Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. Today we're going on a journey, a deep dive actually, into the incredible world of sea animals.
Oh.
We're going to be exploring all kinds of fascinating creatures, from the tiny ones you might not even think about to the ones that are just absolutely amazing and intelligent. We want to uncover some really interesting insights about these ocean inhabitants because they play such a crucial role in our planet.
Yeah, exactly. I think what we have here is a collection of stories about these creatures that are going to be surprising, entertaining, and educational. So get ready to be amazed.
Okay, let's jump right in. First up, we're starting with a creature that, well, it's not a majestic whale or a fearsome shark, but it's got a pretty amazing job. The cleaner shrimp.
Oh, these guys are fascinating. Now, they're tiny, only about 2 inches long, but they're fearless.
2 inches? That's like, what, the size of my thumb?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And they hang out on coral reefs and set up these little cleaning stations. Think of it like a car wash, but for fish.
A car wash, that's a great analogy. So who are their customers?
Well, get this. It's the big fish, like groupers and moray eels, even sharks sometimes. These predators could easily swallow the shrimp whole, but they don't. They actually line up and wait their turn to be cleaned.
No way. So what are these shrimp cleaning? Is it like teeth brushing for fish?
Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
The cleaner shrimp actually eat parasites and dead skin off the fish. They even clean inside their mouths and gills.
Wow, talk about a close encounter. So it's a win-win situation for both, right?
Absolutely. The shrimp get a meal and the fish get a free checkup, keeping them healthy. And studies have shown that fish who get regular cleanings from shrimp live longer and are less likely to get sick.
It's incredible how this tiny little creature can have such a big impact on the health of the whole reef ecosystem.
Exactly. Every creature has a role to play. Okay, are you ready to move on to our next sea animal superstar?
Absolutely. What have we got?
This one is known for its incredible intelligence and problem-solving skills. The octopus.
The octopus. Oh, I love these guys. They're so smart.
Right. I mean, where do we even begin? 3 hearts, the ability to change color and texture to blend in with their surroundings. They can even mimic other animals. It's like they're from another planet.
It's mind-blowing. And then there's the fact that they have this distributed intelligence. What's that all about?
So, unlike most animals, where the brain is the main control center, octopuses have 2/3 of their neurons in their arms.
Wait, their arms have brains.
Not exactly brains, but neurons, which are like tiny brain cells. This means each arm can basically think and act independently.
Whoa, so each arm can solve problems and make decisions on its own?
To a certain extent, yes. And this is what allows them to be such incredible escape artists. There was this famous octopus, Inky, who escaped from his tank in a New Zealand aquarium. He squeezed through a tiny gap, crawled across the floor, and found a drain pipe that led him back to the ocean.
That is a true story, and it's amazing. It's like he had a plan.
Right. And on top of their intelligence, they have this incredible defense mechanism squirting ink.
Yeah, everyone knows about the ink, but it's not just a random cloud.
Nope. It acts as a smokescreen, and sometimes even mimics the shape of the octopus to confuse predators while it makes a quick getaway. And they can move pretty fast too, up to 25 miles per hour.
25 miles per hour? That's like a speedboat. And they do all of this without bones, just pure muscle and smarts.
Truly remarkable creatures. Okay, ready for our last sea animal?
Bring it on.
This one is often overlooked, but plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy ocean ecosystems. The sea otters.
Sea otters, they're so cute and fluffy. I remember seeing videos of them holding hands while they sleep.
Yeah, that's to prevent them from drifting apart in the currents. Adorable, right? But what's fascinating is that they're considered a keystone species. That means they have a huge impact on their environment, even though they might not seem like it.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What makes them so important?
Well, their diet mainly consists of sea urchins.
Sea urchins, those spiky round things.
Exactly. Now, sea urchins love to eat kelp.
Kelp. That's like seaweed, right?
It is seaweed, but it's more than just that. Kelp forests are like underwater jungles, providing food and shelter for tons of different creatures. They're vital to the health of the ocean.
Okay, I'm starting to see where this is going. Too many sea urchins, not enough kelp forests.
Bingo. If sea urchin populations get out of control, they can decimate kelp forests, turning them into barren wastelands. But that's where the sea otters come in. By keeping the sea urchin population in check, they protect the kelp forests and all the life that depends on them.
So they're like the guardians of the kelp forests. They may be cute and cuddly, but they're tough.
They are. And they're also one of the few animals that use tools. They use rocks to crack open clams and mussels.
Wow, tool-using sea otters. Who knew?
Right. And to top it off, they wrap themselves in kelp to stay anchored while they nap. It's like they're snuggling in their own little kelp blanket.
That is just too cute. I'm seriously loving sea otters right now.
I know, right? They really are amazing creatures.
So, we've covered some incredible creatures today. We learned about the tiny but mighty cleaner shrimp, the incredibly intelligent octopus, and the crucial role of the sea otter in maintaining healthy ocean ecosystems.
It's been an amazing journey.
But before we wrap up, we want to leave you with a curious question to ponder. Which sea animal can live for an astonishing 200 years and is often called the old man of the sea?
Think about it. 200 years. That's longer than most countries have existed.
We'll reveal the answer at the end of the show, but in the meantime, we hope you've enjoyed learning about these fascinating creatures as much as we have.
And remember, understanding and appreciating these animals is the first step towards protecting them and their incredible underwater world.
So if you found this deep dive interesting, share what you've learned with your friends and family. Spread the knowledge.
And be sure to follow us for more explorations of the natural world. There's so much more to discover.
All right, are you ready for the answer to our curious question? The sea animal that can live for up to 200 years and is known as the old man of the sea is the bowhead whale.
That's right. These magnificent creatures have an incredibly long lifespan, making them one of the longest living mammals on Earth.
200 years. That's mind-boggling. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. We'll see you next time for another adventure into the fascinating world around us.
See you then. Keep exploring.
Bye, everyone.